For the longest time, I wasn't aware of my white privilege. And that, in many ways, is the insidiousness of white privilege, in that those who live within its cushion just see it as the norm and never recognize that people of other races, people of other sexualities, people of other genders do not have all of the same advantages. And then I heard Chuck D's Jackass Theory. Chuck D, the rapper for Public Enemy, was always asked by interviewers why he was always trumpeting blackness. Why was he, promoting black businesses and all of those, and black awareness and black education and all that? It wasn't that separatist? Wasn't that increasing the problem, increasing the issue? Wasn't that getting in the way of equality? And Chuck D replied, when whites stop making everything about being white, we will no longer need to make everything about being black. And he proposed the Jackass Theory. Just acting Caucasian kills a simple solution. And when I first heard that, it really threw me. I didn't know what he was talking about, because I didn't see myself as acting white. I just saw myself as acting normal, totally ignoring what I later realized was that normal in our society is white. And so I started thinking about this and started thinking about what I perceived as acting black. And a whole list of stereotypes came to my mind, being louder, being freer in the body, all of the normal stereotypes. And I realized that they all ended with ER. They were all comparisons. They were not just simple standards, they were comparisons. And comparisons have to be compared against something. And I realized that all of these black stereotypes were in comparison to the norm, in comparison to whiteness. So if the stereotype is that African American women, why are they so loud? And I'm not saying this is a true stereotype or anything, although anybody viewing reality shows would think so. But if a certain race is loud, louder than what? And I realized it's louder than whites, which meant that there was a white standard, that I was indeed acting white. I had been taught to act white since my birth, never questioned it, was never aware of it. And suddenly I was aware and started seeing that these differences, these supposed ironclad differences, these supposed racial differences were cultural constructions. They were things I was taught, things that others are taught. That we have ideas about what black music is and what white music is, what black food is and white food is, and all of these black and white. And of course, black and white makes a perfect metaphor of opposites, that somehow these races are opposites, not alternatives. And so that's how I became aware of my white privilege.